Hi, this is Bruce Bair, and you're at the blog Get the Skinny. I have a few things I want to talk to you about, and then we'll come back here. Now let's go to this site first. Do you recognize this? This is an NBC.com site, and this is a video of The Biggest Loser. This woman is having a fit. This is, as you can see, the weigh-in place right here. And she's being accused of throwing the weigh-in by a couple of the trainers. They even hurl some expletive that had to be deleted, and her mouth actually blanked out. I think the one called Jillian said something bad to her, and you can see by her body posture that she's not happy about it. I have a question for you. Do you think that dieting and exercise have to be a brutal, cutthroat process like is portrayed here on The Biggest Loser, where they yell at one another and kick each other off the show, and where it's just dog eat dog? I think talking to yourself this way is not a good way to make yourself stick to any long-term plan. It's very discouraging. How about talking to yourself by saying, darling, that sticky bun is going to ease the pain, but you will feel even worse later. You know, this is a question like, will you still love me afterwards? Except you're asking the question of yourself. And how about guys? Couldn't you say something like, okay, big guy, you deserve so much more than the comfort of food. How about that? Well, I'm going to tell you about a way you can get help from a person as well as from a learning environment that can teach you how to talk to yourself. Now, let's see. What else do I want you to see? This one. Look at that. Doesn't that scare the bejeebers out of you? What do you see here? You see this guy washing windows. He's on some kind of a seat, and what I see is a safety harness right here. You see that hook and stuff going around him, and then there's another line going up here that belongs to the thing he's sitting on. Do you ever see people do dangerous jobs like this? Perhaps if they're not washing windows on a skyscraper, perhaps they're climbing up in the top of a tree and they're cutting out the top of a tree before they take it down in someone's neighborhood or next to someone's house. They all have this in common. They all wear safety gear. Now, you know, they talk about safety nets, but most people wear some kind of a safety line. And when you diet, do you diet without a safety line? What do I mean by that? What do I mean by a safety net or a safety line with regard to diets? Well, do you have a friend that you schedule time with each and every day to talk to help overcome the discouragement and the frustration and what someone said to you and all the things that might have happened? Do you have a therapist or a coach you go to? Well, let me point something out to you right here on Get the Skinny. Do you see this big orange square here? Let's just let it start losing today. Take a free session. Actually, you can get 4 days free. It is not a pill, a diet. It's not an exercise. It is so different from focusing on food and calories. Start losing today. ShrinkYourself.com is the brainchild of Dr. Roger Gould, who pioneered psychiatry through computers. He felt that people could help themselves, that what people need is to be coached, not psychotherapy. And so he came up with this plan to do counseling through the internet with a live person. If you click on this, here's where it takes you. Right here. You can get your free profile, get your first month for $19.95. You can get $20 off any membership. They've always got specials going on, and you can get 4 days for free here. I do get paid if you buy their plan, which is about $120 for 12 weeks. It's very inexpensive. But what they'll do is give you that safety net, and what they'll do is teach you to talk gently to yourself. If you're an emotional eater, if you're overweight, and you keep failing to lose, then I suggest you check out ShrinkYourself.com.